The new Nutricentials pump that is vitamin C and collagen. Now, it's not actually available in Australia yet, which is where I happen to be. But after learning about this, we thought this sounds so incredible that we ended up ordering a bunch of them from the US, where it is available right now. So lucky all the US viewers, all the North American viewers, you guys can have access to this immediately without having to wait, because in Australia we're not getting it until later this year. So if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Kurt Provost. I am your guide to all things new skin, and if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It's a great free way of supporting the channel, and if you want to be kept in the loop of what's happening with this company and the other products in the extensive range that we have, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Now, let's get into what is so interesting about this product. Obviously, you can see there's two key ingredients there, vitamin C and collagen. The collagen has a bit of a plot twist, which I'll get to in a moment. Let's focus first on the vitamin C, because vitamin C has to be one of the most popular ingredients out there in the skincare industry, and that's simply because it works. It works really well on helping to brighten the skin, reduce fine lines, help promote collagen production. It helps with the plumping, the firming of the skin, and of course providing really powerful antioxidant protection from free radical environmental damage or pollutants that are out there. So it's a fantastic ingredient, but not all ingredients are created equal, and not all vitamin C's are created equal. So the main type of vitamin C that is used in the skincare industry is ascorbic acid. You may have heard of that before. It is water soluble, it's quite potent, and it's been clinically demonstrated to provide a bunch of fantastic results, like brightening the skin, reducing fine lines, all the stuff that I mentioned before. The downside with it is that it's highly unstable. And that has to do with how it's very potent, but it's also because it's water soluble, and that means that inevitably it can degrade and be destroyed really easily. I mean, just by exposing it to light for too long, it can break down really fast and you can just be wasting your money. Same thing with exposing it to air. So every time you take the lid off a product that's got vitamin C in it, it is exposing it to oxygen, and it is breaking down a lot of its potency. And also it's the heat treatment. So if it's not stored properly, then it can be broken down even further. All of this can create issues with irritation for the skin. Also, it tends to be quite acidic. So usually on a 2 to 3.5 scale on the pH scale. And that has a tendency of creating irritation for people's skin and also damaging our natural pH balance of our skin, which is a really important thing, that acid mantle that covers us, protects us, and also is vital for the long-term health of our skin. So that's the downsides with ascorbic acid. You've got the upside, you get good results, you can get good results. The downside, highly unstable, can break down, can waste your money as a result of that, because a product will diminish in its results with time as it gets less and less potent, and it can also create a lot of irritation and can create sensitivities. So people with sensitive skin generally steer clear of vitamin C for that reason. So let's take a look at the type of vitamin C that is used in this serum. It is called, bear with me here, tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate. I don't want to say that too fast. That is a major tongue twister, but I'm going to call it Tetra Ascorbate for short. So Tetra Ascorbate is very stable. It is less acidic, which is fantastic for the acid mantle. It's up in the higher 3s rather than the low 2s of a pH balance. It is less irritating for the skin as a result. It is also fat soluble instead of water soluble, so it's easily absorbed by the skin, and it penetrates deeper as a result than ascorbic acid does. And it has all the same benefits that ascorbic acid does as well, except more so because it's able to penetrate deeper into the skin. And this is a factor that many people don't consider. We have the upper layer of the skin, the epidermis, all the stuff that we can see. You're looking at my epidermis right now. And then we have the inner layer, the dermis, which is where the structure of the skin is actually created, and then it works its way up and out. So this is the dead outer layer of our skin, and most creams are just being smoothed around on top of the epidermis, and they're not penetrating deep enough. What happens with the Tetra Ascorbate version of vitamin C is that it's able to penetrate deeper into that layer where it can actually take effect. So that is fantastic news, and that explains why we get great results with our products. This one is no exception. This serum, of course, contains the Nutricentials trademark blend of bioadaptive ingredients. So they're also known as adaptogens. These are botanical ingredients that are able to adapt to extreme environments, and so that's composed of rhodiola, marrowroot, Siberian ginseng, chaga mushroom, and resurrection plant. And these are all botanical ingredients that are found in very extreme environments, and they have these wonderful adaptogens within them that we can borrow or use for our own benefit to adapt to the different environmental factors that we find ourselves within today. So that Nutricentials blend is in all of the pump serums, all of the Nutricentials range. It is awesome, and it's what really kind of sets this apart from many other things. But there's also the stabilized vitamin C, the Tetra Ascorbate. There's also glycerol glucoside, which is sourced from the resurrection plant, one of those bioadaptive ingredients, and it's used to moisturize, brighten, and smooth the skin. But there is one more ingredient that is really cool, and it has an interesting story to it. That is vegan collagen. So first and foremost, it has collagen on here, but animal collagen is simply too large to penetrate that outer layer of our skin and get down to the dermis where the collagen is actually produced, and it's where it's holding the structure for the skin. So it just sits on the surface and it's wasted. That is why you don't want to be using animal collagen on your skin. So instead you use vegan collagen. Now at first I had to look this up because I thought plants don't create collagen. How can you have vegan collagen? Well, it's kind of a marketing term that has been applied to different botanical ingredients like fermented soy, hemp, and pea protein. And the amino acids, when they are fermented, break down and then reform into a new structure that is very similar to collagen and has wonderful benefits for stimulating the production of collagen or protecting the collagen from destruction, and also, the most important of all, its molecular weight is small enough that it can penetrate deeper into the skin where it actually is meant to be, so it provides that plumping and firmness for the skin. It also has a symbiotic relationship with the vitamin C, which encourages the production of collagen and protects it as well. So this is an amazing product. If you can get your hands on it, I really encourage you to. If not, you can contact me, we'll find a way, or we'll wait until the end of this year when it launches in many other places. I'm so looking forward to using this myself and making it part of the other boost routine that you see behind me there, with the hyaluronic acid and B5s for hydration, the ceramides and postbiotics for soothing and healing the skin, and the bakuchiol in purple there for helping to even out your skin tone, deal with pigmentation and fine lines. So that is the Nutricentials pump range. Definitely give this a try if you're in a market where it is, like in the US. Alright, that's all for today, guys. My name is Kurt Provost, your guide to all things new skin. If you want to get your hands on this, send me a message. I'll find a way to get it to you. And if you're watching this going, that's an amazing product, I know a bunch of people who would love to use that. How do I partner with this company to benefit from it like a business? Well, I'm so glad you asked that, because I'm actively expanding business around the world, and I'm looking for great people like yourself to partner with and show how to do exactly that. Just you can reach me through Facebook, Instagram, or email at kurtnewskin@gmail.com. My details are below and at the end of this video. All the best, guys. Ciao.